Hey, what's up, body bags? Sorry for missing the review last week. I was just working and actually forgot all about it. So my apologies for that. Won't happen again. But I decided to come at you today with a review of a Criterion movie. Came out in 2009. The movie did called Antichrist by Lars von Trier or Lars von Trier. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. I know the Criterion sale ends today as this video is being uploaded, so if you need anything from Criterion, definitely pick it up today so you can get it half off at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, this movie I actually saw I think the week or two it came out. I was really hyped for it just because of the name of it. Just the name Antichrist kind of made me really want to check it out. I knew nothing about it when I saw it, but you know, years have passed since then, so I decided to pick this up like a week or two ago just to see if it had held up since I last seen it, and it definitely has. I'll get into a short plot. Essentially, Willem Dafoe and I'm not sure the chick's name, Charlotte Gainsbourg. I think she's in a new movie called Dark Crimes. It looks good, but anyways, Charlotte Gainsbourg and Willem Dafoe are parents. In the beginning, the child dies. It's not a spoiler because it happens in the first minute or two. The kid dies and the woman's on like grieving and stuff, and Willem Dafoe's a therapist, and they end up going to this apartment, or not an apartment, a cabin in the woods that they call Eden, and it's like a retreat or whatever, and they go to that to kind of grieve, and he decides to take his own wife as a patient and all that, and you're kind of going through this whole grieving process with him, and that's all I really want to give away plot-wise. There's a lot of metaphorical type stuff going on in this movie. It's pretty arty, but there's enough of a cinematic quality and enough of a story to keep people that aren't into like hardcore art films pretty entertained. This kind of straddles the line. It's a horror movie, but it's not like a straight-in-your-face horror. It's a horror movie in the same way Mother and like I don't know, recent stuff like that is. It's still worthy to be in a horror collection. I really had got this mainly because I also am getting hyped for The House That Jack Built, Lars von Trier's other movie, which I heard is really controversial. And that's one thing in this movie. It's a pretty controversial movie, and you can see why. There's some really intense scenes in it. There's one of the most intense scenes I've ever seen in my life, and it deals with like female, I don't even know what you call it, castration or whatever. It's pretty intense and brutal to look at, and what's funny is this came out from Zentropa, which I think is I think that's the production company of Francis Ford Coppola. I could be wrong, but yeah, this is a really awesome movie, really worthy to be in your collection. If you don't have any Criterions, make this one of your first for sure. Really love this movie. Love everything about it. It has intense rewatchability factor. It's just, I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, the cover kind of sucks or whatever. It's not one of Criterion's best covers, but the film is definitely worth it. The features is a high definition digital master approved by the director. Blah blah blah. Audio commentary with Von Trier and film scholar Murray Smith. And Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Collection of 7 video pieces delving into the production of Antichrist through interviews with key members and the director. Behind the scenes footage, Chaos Reigns at the Cannes Film Festival, a documentary on the film's world premiere, along with press interviews with Dafoe and Gainsbourg, theatrical trailers. Plus, it comes with a pretty thick booklet. You know, yeah, if you don't have this, definitely pick it up, especially today, why it's $20. I haven't seen any other Lars von Trier movies, so I'm interested to check them out after watching this again. But yeah, definitely my favorite Criterion release so far. There's still a couple I got to review for my personal channel that I haven't seen yet, so they may top this, but I doubt it. But yeah, definitely check out Antichrist, put out by Criterion. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Anyways, guys, peace.